In the quiet village of Willowrest, where mist lingered in the mornings and the sun painted the fields gold by noon, lived a boy named Soren. He was cheerful, kind-hearted, and curious about everything around him. He helped anyone in need, gave a warm smile to strangers, and always treated his parents and elders with respect. The villagers adored him, often saying, "Soren has a heart bigger than the tallest tree in Willowrest." But there was one problem. Soren had no discipline. He slept late, skipped his studies whenever he felt bored, played endlessly with friends, and often avoided any task that required effort. His parents would sigh and remind him, "Soren, without discipline, no one achieves greatness. Talent alone is never enough." But Soren would laugh, brushing off their words. "Life is meant for fun, not rules," he thought. "Why waste time on boring routines when I can play and enjoy the day?" In Willowrest, there lived a wise old woman, known to everyone as Grandma Mira. Her life was simple, yet her presence commanded respect. Children loved her stories, farmers sought her advice. One afternoon, after a long day of playing, Soren rested under the shade of a sprawling oak tree. From there, he watched Grandma Mira teaching a group of children. Unable to contain his curiosity, he approached Grandma Mira after her class. "Grandma," he asked, "is discipline really so important? Can someone truly succeed without it?" Grandma Mira smiled, her eyes twinkling like morning dew. "You will know tomorrow," she said, "but come to me before sunrise." That night, Soren lay awake, staring at the ceiling. He rose from bed, fighting every urge to crawl back under the blanket, and stepped into the cold, still morning. When he reached Grandma Mira, she nodded approvingly. "You have won your first victory over laziness," she said softly. "This is the hardest battle of all, conquering oneself." Together, they walked to the fields. The first rays of the sun stretched across the horizon, illuminating farmers already at work. Some were plowing the earth, their muscles straining under the effort. Soren watched quietly. A strange feeling grew within him, a mix of awe and understanding. Discipline means showing up, doing your work with honesty and focus, even when you don't feel like it. A disciplined person builds strength that no one else can take away, Grandma Mira explained. From that day forward, Soren's life began to change. He rose before sunrise, setting aside time for study, play, and chores. He fixed his eating and sleeping schedule, and though it was difficult at first, he persisted. Friends laughed at him, teasing him for following rules, and sometimes he felt the urge to abandon his newfound routine. But the memory of Grandma Mira's words kept him grounded. Discipline is winning over difficulties. If you defeat yourself, no one else can defeat you. Slowly, the benefits became visible. His focus improved, his energy increased, and he discovered a satisfaction he had never known, the quiet triumph of completing tasks with dedication. Grandma Mira often reminded him, "A river can carve a hole through stone, not by force, but by touching it every day." Discipline works the same way. Small efforts, repeated, lead to great results. Years passed, and Soren transformed. He completed his studies with excellence and returned to the village to teach children, just as Grandma Mira had guided him. The villagers often said, Soren's true strength is not his intelligence, but his discipline. One day, Grandma Mira approached him, her eyes warm and proud. "Soren, you have won the greatest battle, over laziness and lack of discipline. You have transformed yourself, and in doing so, inspired everyone around you." She shook her head gently. "No, Soren. Discipline cannot be given. It grows within you. I only showed the path. You walked it yourself. Remember, small daily actions can change your life. Conquer laziness, master yourself, and there is nothing you cannot achieve." And in the golden fields of Willowrest, where every sunrise painted the land with hope, the lesson lived on. True victory is not in avoiding struggle, but in mastering oneself.